Hi, Susan Hamilton here, Chief Executive Officer of Offbeat Business Media. I'm coming to you from my home office, and I just had a quick message to share with you as you get into your 2017, because it's pretty easy to give ourselves a caseload that's hard to manage and end up with much more to do than we needed to do, or much more that we feel like we just didn't accomplish. That happens. As a matter of fact, it happened to me before Christmas, and so I wanted to tell you a little bit about that so that you could go into today, go into your 2017 with a little more power and recognize something that you probably know in your heart of hearts, and I hope rings true for you. But I was getting pretty overwhelmed, and I had a lot to do, and I wanted to take time off for vacation when I realized that if I didn't get out and take a walk, I was just going to go nuts. I'm a daily walker. I walk about 4 miles a day, and if I don't, I get really irritable and all of that, and I need to be clear in the head, and walking is good for me. So I hadn't walked in about a week and a half. So when I started to get cranky, I thought, I'm going to get out there. Well, I started feeling guilty immediately. How often has that happened to you, where we start feeling like we're just not measuring up because we're taking a few moments for ourselves? And I asked God, I said, am I being a bad steward? I've got all this work to do. What am I doing here in taking this walk? Do I have a right to take a walk? I said, God, I need to take this walk. I feel like I need to take this walk. And he said, it's all right. I'm going with you. Your body's a temple. Take care of your body. It's okay to take a walk. So I went out walking and thought I'd have a great time. And there was as I'm walking along, there was a space where I could take the trail, or I could go next to the busy road for a spell and take a longer walk, and that's what I opted to do. And when I did, the cars passed me like a wave, and it felt like power. I could feel the power off of that, and it reminded me of the ocean. And I thought of the dichotomy and all the different times that there's similarities between the magnificence of our God and our man-made things that are around us all the time. And I realized I enjoyed that. I was like, wow, these waves of the cars passing me is kind of, I'm going to take that in. I'm not at the ocean, but I'll just take that in. And when I did, I said to myself, what are you doing just relaxing and enjoying yourself? You better keep your work on your mind, or you're going to forget something. You need to remember everything you need to do when you get back. You've got a lot to do. You better not forget anything. And I thought, this is wrong. I know this is wrong. If I'm out, I need to be all in. That's a commitment I made to myself years ago. Whatever I'm doing, I need to be all in. If I'm with my family, I need to be all in. If I'm working, I need to be all in. If I'm with a client or I'm with a guest on a show, I need to be all in. I need to be listening and paying attention to what they're sharing, and do that. And I realized I'm not all in like this. I'm half-baked. And when it came up in my spirit, redeem the time, for the days are evil. And when that happened, I thought, well, what on earth is that phrase about? Redeem the time, for the days are evil? What, I'm not doing quite enough? Seriously? I've got to be in a hurry. Now I got to run out of here and get done because the days are evil, and there's a sense of urgency, and I got to finish. And as I'm thinking about that, I'm meditating on redeem the day. Redeem the day. What does that even mean? Redeem the day. And I started thinking, well, redeem, isn't that what Jesus did for me? Didn't he redeem me? Interesting. He did. I'm redeemed. I'm forgiven. Right? So forgive the day, purchase the day, forgive the day. Forgive the day. Why? For the days are evil. They're evil. How can days be evil? God made them. He gave us time. What do you mean the days are evil? What does that mean? I started realizing that every single morning what we do as human beings, we take this baggage from every failure, from every experience, from the day before, the weeks before, the years before, everything that we didn't get done. And we bring it with us to this day, and we think we're going to run the race to win with all this baggage hanging on us. Days are evil, all right. They're evil because we have what we bring into them. And we have to realize that we've got a very real enemy that wants us dwelling on all of those things, rather than realizing we get to go forward, starting at a new starting line every single morning. His mercies are new every day. So that means every single day I'm starting from scratch, only I'm wiser from my past experiences. I'm bringing more to the table. All these things that need to be done are not things left undone. They're things to be done, and they will be done. They will get done. You will finish them. I'm a diligent woman. I work hard. I will finish the things I need to finish. But to go through my life with this experience of rush, and miss my days, miss my time, you know what? That's something I've just decided I'm unwilling to do. I want to grow this business, grow all of these ideas, and not lose my family, not lose my life. What good is it if I gain the whole world and lose my soul? It's not worth it, friends. So I want to tell you to go forward today, go forward with the rest of 2017, excited and empowered that you're starting new every day. Forgive this day. Forgive this day for everything that yesterday represented. Don't let any of that old stuff come into this day. You start over, you start new, you start fresh. And if the Lord's looking at you with fresh eyes every single day, you certainly can do that for yourself, can't you? What good is it if you can't even do it for yourself? All right? So go enjoy this journey in business. And until next time, this is Susan Hamilton, Chief Executive. Let's see, I'm going to redeem that too. Susan Hamilton, Chief Executive Officer of Offbeat Business Media.